Can you hear me now? Unique New York. Unique New York. Time flies.
Does. Especially when they. To work. 20 years ago. Again, 20 years for.
Oh, right,
You know.
right. Exactly. Yeah. You trying out? Yeah.
I don't blame you. I don't want to be here either. Oh, we didn't pull your gavel out, did we, Mary? It's in the drawer if you need it.
I don't think I'm gonna need it. Councilmember Green promised he'd be good to me.
No gaveling him down.
It's the absence.
Yep.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm gonna call city council meeting to order. Please rise for the pledge of allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Clerk, call the roll, please.
Smith,
Here.
Bender, absent, Arcano,
Here.
Burbank, here, Bergerson, here, Wolfvale,
Here.
Green.
Here.
Let's see, at this point, there's the option to excuse council members absent, if any are absent. I'm not hearing a motion. We will be moving on to agenda modifications. Are there any council members who have additions, corrections, deletions to the agenda as presented?
Move to approve the agenda as presented.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor?
Aye. Motion carries.
Okay, moving on to agenda item number 5. Announcement, appointments, and presentations. Tonight, we will be swearing in 3 volunteer firefighters as officers. Chief Scobin, if you'll come up, please.
Oh, Chief, will you flip that microphone on, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
Mayor, council members, and guests. It is my extreme honor to recognize the following members of the City of Buckley Fire Department as we officially promote them to leadership roles at the rank of volunteer lieutenant. Each one has demonstrated commitment, loyalty, integrity, and will no doubt continue to the future success of helping to lead our organization. Combined, these 3 individuals have contributed over 1,550 hours of volunteer service to our community last year alone. While each one brings their own unique skill set, all 3 have a strong desire to leave things better than the way that they found them. Each one of them has invited someone significant in their life to pin their lieutenant badge tonight. We'll call them up one at a time to receive their badge, followed by the oath of office from Mayor. First one is Lieutenant Emily Wagner, and pinning her is her husband Jacob, daughter Maeve, and son Killian.
It's okay. I'll totally okay. We've all been We've all been there.
Our next one is Lieutenant Kevin Boyles. Pinning him tonight is his wife Kelly and son Orion.
Yeah, right. We're not scary. Perfect.
Lieutenant Tyler German, and pinning him is his wife Ashley. If all three of the new lieutenants could please step forward to receive your oath of office from Mayor Robertson Harding.
Raise your right hand. Yes, raise your right hand. The other right, no, just. Okay, so I've got this in notes for you, so we'll take a little bit of time. Don't worry about it. I state your name. Do solemnly affirm. I will support the Constitution of the United States. And Constitution and laws of the state of Washington. And all local ordinances. And that I will faithfully and impartially perform. And discharge the duties of the position of fire lieutenant. According to the law and to the best of my ability. Congratulations. Chief, I have these signed already for you. You're welcome.
Chief, will you scan those into me, please? Thank you. Mayor, nobody had signed up to speak, so
Okay, so we'll just.
you can leave it, open it up if
Okay.
anybody wants to.
So at this point in the meeting agenda, we're going to open it up to public comment. Public comment is a time when you, as the community, can come for 3 minutes, speak to the council and state your name and where you live. The council is here to listen at this point in time. We will not be having conversations with you. We will just be taking notes, and if necessary, we'll refer you to staff at a later point in the conversation. We will have a second opportunity for public comment should someone decide that they want to, at a later point, make a comment. Next on the agenda is committee reports. So for the mayor's report, I just wanted to mention that I had the honor of attending the graveside and memorial service yesterday for former Mayor Gene Robertson. When schedules allow, I will bring a proclamation and the street sign to council for consideration. Thursday, I will be attending the Spring Foothills Trail event at Brooks on Main. Moving on to Senior Citizens Advisory Commission, Councilmember Bergeson.
The meeting was changed, the meeting day was changed, and I had a dental appointment that had been scheduled for quite some time. So I unfortunately didn't make it, but Erin had said that if there was anything that council needed to be informed of, she would let us know.
Okay,
Cavities.
No, no. Hey,
okay, next up is the regular agenda.
Item 1 on the agenda is ordinance number 02-26, adopting the 2026 Stormwater Management Program.
Move
to approve ordinance number 0226, adopting a new 2026 City of Buckley Phase 2 NPDES Stormwater Management Program.
Second.
Been moved and seconded. I'd like to note that City Administrator Banks is available to answer any questions. Councilmember Smith.
I just want to make sure, in keeping with tradition, that this is the SMAP.
The SMAP is part of the SWIP. Yep.
Very good.
Nicely done. Any other comments from council? Okay. If that is the case, all those in favor?
Nope, this is a roll call
Oh,
vote,
sorry.
ordinance.
I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Burbank,
Yes.
Smith,
Yes.
Arcano.
Yes.
Green,
Yes.
Ferguson,
Yes,
Wolfville.
Yes.
Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is an agreement for professional services for the position of city administrator with Chris Banks.
Move to approve the appointment and employment agreement between the city of Buckley and Chris Banks for the position of city administrator.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. City Administrator is here to answer any questions you have about himself. Councilmember Smith.
I just have a question about the agreement, just so there's full clarification. I'm in full support of this appointment and acceptance. In the agreement, number 12 says termination by the employer. That'd be the city of Buckley. Party recognizes and acknowledges that the employee may be terminated for cause. Highly unlikely in this, anyway. After a hearing before the city council, what does that look like?
I'm not quite sure what that looks like, but it's, you know, I feel like I'm different than at least the two previous city administrators where I already have 34 years in here, and previous city administrators have had severance packages when they, as far as termination clauses, which is a lot of money. I just feel more comfortable if the mayor says one day that she or somebody after her says you're fired because I don't like the coat you're wearing. At least the council gets an opportunity to weigh into that. But as far as votable and can that happen? Probably, but I'm a little more comfortable with that.
So I guess I probably want to hear more by staff or the mayor what that looks like. Is this a hearing in termination hearing in front of the council where we have to have a majority to terminate? Or is this the cities laying their case out and it's a bobblehead? I don't know.
I believe in this instance, this is something that Chris had asked about just to kind of protect himself, as you mentioned, and I would see this as a motion and a second and a vote.
So I'll city clerk.
I would say if you guys wanted to hold discussion, it would be done in executive session, and then you would come out and a motion could be made to terminate or no motion at all. But his
So that
performance would be discussed in an executive session, correct?
Personnel matters is well within the boundaries of an executive session.
Before, if I can extrapolate, this is something, Mr. Banks, that you wanted in this agreement.
Yes, and it's been in previous contracts before.
Thank you.
And
Yep.
reviewed by the city attorney.
Thank you.
Yep.
And I would just also add that I believe that Chris has demonstrated the ability to take this job on. We as a community have really benefited from his length of service to all of us here in his 30+ years. And his willingness to take on this new responsibility is greatly appreciated by me. I'm asking for your support.
Yes.
Okay. So all those in favor?
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Next item on the agenda is an engineering services proposal for the Lower Cemetery BLA.
Move to approve engineering services proposal for lower cemetery boundary line adjustment.
Second.
Okay. For discussion purposes, Mr. Miller, our engineer, is here to answer any questions you may have. I think he's just avoiding the traffic home, but
For Mr. Councilmember Wolfill and, well, Councilmember Wolfill. Cascade Water Alliance happens to own part of the lower cemetery.
Okay.
So this is to clean it up, so the city will become owners of the whole cemetery.
Okay.
So that's what this is about.
Perfect. Yeah, appreciate it.
all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Next item on the agenda is a collaborative services agreement with Pierce County Fire Districts.
Move to approve the collaborative services agreement with Pierce County Fire Districts.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for discussion. Chief Stogan is here to answer any questions you may have. And seeing none,
Okay.
there you go. All those in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, Mayor and
Motion
Council.
carries.
Staff reports is next on the agenda. City Administrator update.
Couple things, we finally have advertised the Spruce Street, utilities and street project between Mason and Main Street. The bid opening will be Thursday, April 2nd at two PM. Sounds like we have a lot of contractors participating and putting in bids. The engineering estimate on that project is 1.4 million and some change, which is budgeted. It's all budgeted. Anticipated construction is May through November 2026. Our new Vector truck is scheduled to be delivered on March 30th, which is next Monday. That's been a year in waiting. The Veterans Memorial repair is starting on Thursday, March 26th. And that is fixing the brick walls. Water is getting in the center of those things, so they're gonna do some work to fix that and recap that so that water doesn't keep penetrating in there. And that was all funded by LTAC. So you'll see that starting Thursday.
Administrator Banks, could you speak to the Comcast concern, please?
Yeah, we've had some social media post regarding the city not allowing Comcast to install fiber optics in town, and that is completely false. The city has not denied Comcast putting in fiber optics for increased internet speed. So that's not true. We have a franchise agreement. They are more than welcome to apply for right-of-way permits and install new fiber.
Thank you. Last on the agenda is public comments, the second time. If there's anyone else that wants to come up to the podium, you're more than welcome to. Seeing none, let's move on to G, council member comments and go to the order. Councilmember Arshad.
Congratulations to the promotions to the new firefighters.
Mhm.
That's all I have.
Councilmember Green.
Also, congrats to new lieutenants, all well deserved. And then last Thursday, Pierce County Regional Council met for Small City Day, which is a day for small cities to come and air their grievances and collaborate on other issues and help each other out. It was actually a really good conversation. I'm always worried that Small City Day will be a flop because you never know if anyone's going to actually bring any items to talk about. So it could be just crickets for a while, then the meeting is adjourned, but it was a good conversation. I think a particular note for us, Puget Sound Regional Council, they did a presentation on some tools they have on the website. And so talked about different housing tools where you could find information on housing jurisdictions and how that, anything you would want to find to go into our studies and things like that. There's some funding competitions out there, which of a couple of them. They just put another one on their website, so you should check that one out. The name's slipping my mind right now, but it's supposed to open up. Not Rural Towns, a different one. It's supposed to open up probably the end of the year. And then they have a data request tool where you can actually go on, and if you need to pull some data that you're not able to pull in-house to, let's say, like, I don't know, support your proposal for funding, you can put that request in, and the PSRC will get in touch with you and work with you to get that data. So some good stuff.
Great. Thank you again for chairing.
Yeah.
That's a lot of responsibility.
That's a good time.
Anyone else? Councilmember Burgess.
I would also like to congratulate the new volunteer lieutenants, fire department, as well as Administrator Banks. We can get rid of the interim on his title now. So congratulations on that. I'm glad that that's finished.
Thank you.
Anyone else? Councilmember Smith.
First, I will echo my other colleagues. Congratulations on the volunteer fire lieutenants taking a leadership role. Thank you very much. There's nothing I can say about Mr. Banks that nobody has said before. Thank you for stepping up and accepting we'll do a fabulous job. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Finally, former Mayor Gene Robertson. I had a pleasure to know this man for over 45 years. I know the mayor had a special relationship with him. He welcomed me into his home when I was a teenager dating his daughter and was friends with his son, and treated me like a human being. He was a great man, and I believe it's been probably 6 months since I've seen him. May he rest in peace. He was laid to rest yesterday at Buckley Cemetery on a glorious, bright, early spring day. May he rest in peace. And I'm really, really, really looking forward to a street naming for him in one of these new developments that we have here. Great man. May you rest in peace.
Thank you. Councilmember Wolf.
Perfect. To echo their thoughts, if you guys didn't know, most of the firefighters that got promoted came my very first city council meeting and were able to speak passionately about their impact on the city. So I'm very proud to have you guys, and I hope you guys are honored to join us, and we're very thankful for that. So it's good to see you guys carry on that legacy. And then obviously, thank you to Chris for taking the job and being part of the team. We're happy to have you.
Anyone else? Okay, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Adjourn. Thank you.
Easiest.